Jack looks really good. He's physically in good nick. He's an absolute professional the way he throws himself into training. He had some, well, I wouldn't say minor knee surgery at the end of the year, and he's just building up his running base at the moment. He's moving into running for fitness, which is positive to see him out there because it's obviously a big year for Zach. With the retirement of Reece Shaw, there's an opportunity for him to really sink his teeth into his career, but albeit a slow start, tracking pretty well at the moment. Yeah, Mac has just started back running with the main group. He's done a lot of work off legs. I guess his first major operation, if you like, post-season. He had some work done on his knee, and I mean he's building up his running at the moment, so it's a conditioning side for him to get the rehab right, get the strength right. Then you move into running for fitness, and then obviously game state play as well. So you know, Jared's got a few boxes to tick at this stage, but you know, he's the captain of the club and he does everything right all the time. So plenty of time and patience required, but really comfortable with where Mac is at the moment, and what it does do is provide other opportunities when he's not out on the track for other players to fill his void from a leadership perspective as well. So look, you know, we'd love him out there at the moment, but he's not too far away. Yeah, Ben McGlynn's in a pretty similar boat to Jared McVeigh at the moment. Has been doing a lot of off-legs work, not a joint injury for Ben, but a calf injury. He's on a really structured, individually tailored program at the moment, so doing a lot of strength work. Once the strength gets built up, you move into running, then you start to run for fitness and obviously get involved in games. So still a little way from that at the minute, but speaking to Ben, he's really comfortable with the way things are progressing. Patience is required, like anyone who's coming from a long way back, but he's, you know, physically in pretty good nick, it's got to be said, and we're really comfortable and confident that the blocks we're putting in place for Ben will enable him, when the time's right, to launch into game state, and then obviously get himself up and have an impact on the park during the season. Sam, you know, he's had a wretched run with sort of, I guess, the old osteitis pubis area through his groin and the pubic synthesis area in his groin. Didn't play a lot of football last year. We committed to Sam with a 3-year contract, and by doing so, that probably enabled us to take a really conservative approach in the off-season. Credit to Sam, he really was diligent through his break, his time off, and he hasn't had any hiccups whatsoever in returning to fitness at the moment. So he's gone through his rehabilitation phase. He's now running for fitness, and so he's not too far away from joining the main group. And you know, it's for Sam, as opposed to a more experienced campaigner, he needs to build his foundation blocks. But all things tracking well for Sam at the moment, and he's been very diligent in his rehab.